Alright, guys. So, first thing I want to say is I apologize about last night's stream. It got crazy. Um, it's gone. We're gonna do a little makeup stream tonight and try to make some sense of what's going on. We've actually been working the past half hour on the John Deeres and the Barcos, trying to figure out what is going on with the key bindings, and we have determined that they seem broken. That is the conclusion to it. The button that I have to slash the wood is the button that raises and lowers the outriggers, and doesn't matter what attachment you're on. So we're gonna do a little bit of research with that. I've got Woodsy's aware of it now, and I'll talk to Tom and ask him if he's seen the issue himself. But we'll get that taken care of. If there's something wrong with it, if it's not on my end, but Velcro and I have both tried for too long to get them to work, so we're gonna see what we can do. So right now I'm just gonna burn a little bit of diesel, get some logs stacked up over here on the left side of me. That way I can start loading this truck with these 6s. They're a little bit too big for the trailer, I believe. So get a little bit of the chaos fixed here. But we are working on limited time, and we burnt up quite a bit of time working on the loaders, so I want to try to get something going for you guys. But we'll have the loader slasher combo back, I'm sure, soon, so we are out of reach. So you're doing 4s at the moment? Velcro?
Push to talk, I forgot. Yeah, I started
Oh.
off with 4s over here,
Okay.
and now I'm up to 5s.
Okay,
I've got some buttons to figure out yet.
I got you. Yeah, I'll probably need the 4s for the back bunk. I think these 6s are going to take up 3/4 of the truck, so. Alright, so if I stop being lazy, I get this truck moved a little bit. That'll help with the loading process. That's better. You got your lights on? Or is that a glare
Yeah.
from me? Okay.
No, I got my lights on.
It's like the sun is in my eyes. It's pretty realistic. So I take it you're a Honda Ridgeline man, Spec Star. I'm picking, buddy. I'm picking. That was pretty funny. What's up, Peyton? How you doing, Bubba? Yeah, we're doing a stream redo. Last night, everything went wrong. Never see you driving one, eh? We were not able to get it to work, buddy. I have been on. I got done. Well, I got home earlier tonight, and the biggest thing that I wanted to do was instantly get that last night's stream removed. And try to get the bindings figured out for the deer. And I've watched Rambo's video, I watched NLH's video, I watched Woodsy's, and everybody. There was two different answers. One was it was a scroll wheel, left and right. The other was it was the X button, and I believe it was Bobcat Designs that was actually using it in front of me on the video, and explained exactly how you do it. And turns out I actually have the button mapped, which is X. And unfortunately, I don't know if it was the update, the Platinum, or something like that, but for some reason the outriggers go up on the actual truck itself, or the trailer itself, and for the tool. So it's not actually separating the two. So when you go to hit X to supposedly cut with a slasher, it raises the outriggers up. But when you hit B to turn the slasher off, and you hit X again, it says that the saw is not on, and the outriggers go down. So I think there's a conflict in the binding. Hopefully it's easily fixed. But yeah, that's what's going on. But hopefully we can get it back going, and we can enjoy some different loading action. And we'll get this squared up a little bit. I've got some Looks like 5 meters and 6.5 meters on here. Looks like we're actually starting to get dark too. I think I can actually fix that though. Let me do that real quickly. Just because I don't want to set time or go through a day-night cycle right now. If I can remember where it is here. Extra time scale, no. How do I set the... Do 10 o'clock. Oh, wait, nope. What month are we in right now, bud? Push to talk, Velcro?
March.
March? Okay. Thank you. Oh boy. I regret that decision. Let's do...
You broke it.
Did it fix it?
It ain't stopped yet, but it's glitched out like heck for me.
It's stuttering?
Yeah, badly.
Yeah, mine too. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Son of a gun. Let me do a, let me fix this here.
It quit.
Oh, it didn't for me. There it is. Whew. That'll scare you. Okay. It's twitching out.
Nah, we're good.
Alright. That looks a lot better. Alright. Of course I did. There we go. So let me try to get these logs up here. Yeah, you son of a gun. All this. There we go. There she goes. Find your home. Let me try that. I might see if someone loader that got is public. If you want to try and use it, I'll ask them. Oh. Well, I mean, there ain't no guarantees, but I'll even be able to get to it. Like I said, I was able to drag butt home tonight, which is very rare. So this is a special occasion. Let me just put it that way. I got home, dinner was pretty much ready, and did that, see the family for a couple minutes, and instantly came up here and got this show on the road, so this don't happen a lot. Normally I'm getting home about 45 minutes to a half hour ago, so. But I want to check out them Tiger Cat mods for sure. And I've got to work on that Discord for you too. I've got all of your permissions on, basically admin for them 2 channels. That way you can do what you want with it. But for some reason it's still blocking you, so I don't understand. I'll have to do like a share my screen with you, and you might be able to help me with it, just to verify that I done everything right.
It's Nightbot that's blocking him.
No. Through Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the permissions through Nightbot are through me. You know what I mean? So when I set him admin role in that channel,
Yeah.
Nightbot shouldn't. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Well, I don't know if you changed it since he tried it last, but I know that's what was popping up was Nightbot was blocking him.
Yeah, we did it last night when he told me that he wasn't able to post anything. So I went through and because he didn't have permissions for the channel and to post and whatnot. So, but we'll get it figured out one way or the other. If it is Nightbot, I'll have to dig into Nightbot a little bit because I'm not too sure about that. Thought he was just supposed to block posting and stuff like that. Okay. We're doing good. Can I pencil these things? Just don't know. Nope. Too short. So loader's feeling pretty good though. We'll say that. The server feeling alright for you, Velcro?
Yeah, it's doing all right.
Okay. I don't know either, buddy. Like I said, we'll get it figured out. Holy group text, people. Goodness. I don't know if this trailer is going to work out for these logs either, Bubba. We're only going to get 2 tier.
Little too short.
Yeah. Maybe it's 5? I don't know. What were these? You said you did some 5s and some 4s, right?
The ones you're picking up now are 4s.
Okay.
The ones that are laying on the ground further down are a mixture of 4.5s and 5s.
Okay. Hey there. I posted your server link in my server, so you might have some new people come on. Okay. Sending me all your troublemakers. And I'll get with Woodsy and see if we can't make one of them servers console friendly. That way, well, We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Because if that be the case, maybe I'll just put you right in as one of the admins for it.
Well, we will be looking into it.
Yeah, yeah. With time, with time. Give me one of these rat tail things. Like I said, it won't be nothing. It won't be nothing like today, tomorrow type of thing. That's gonna be a weekend when I have time. Cause Woodsy generally gets home around my 9 o'clock. Because he's a West Coast fella, so I'm about in bed at that time nowadays. So. Oh, come on, man. Like one of them Joe Biden terms. Will it go? It'll go. It'll go. Yeah, that'll work. I gotta get back on. I don't know if any of you guys do the Rumble, but that's gonna be my second place to be. I'll be putting that in the description. I've got a majority of my videos already over there, but we start getting into firearms, politics, anything like that. You guys will be able to find that on the Rumble side. It's a free speech platform for videos and other stuff like that. So I think I had to do rubber side down 32. Somebody took rubber side down in every single form except for with numbers, so I did have to change the name up a little bit, and I may do something else with it, but oh, don't make a mess now. One frickin' log. Going on? Is it Pedro from Brazil? How you doing, Bubba? Hello and welcome.
So you want me to go to 5?
Yeah, and we'll bring them down to the road a little bit more. That way I don't have to go in so deep for them. Let me just get this load out of here real quick, and I'll put the loader down. You got a pile. Yeah, you got a pile of wood there already. Shoot. It don't matter. Process them up however you want.
I ain't processed nothing yet, so.
Well, process them up however you want, and I'll just back the truck in. I'll go get one of them forestry mowers, and I'll make a a little area to back up into with the truck. That way we kind of make this a little bit better here. I ain't gonna have you move all that for this. I was only trying to load on the road because we had the loader slasher combo. Come on, sweetheart. There we go. Boom. Yeah, we're starting to get funky with these, so I got to get them locked down. They're starting to walk. Yeah, they're walking. Good to see that still in game. Oh, I got a log that fell out too. That's gonna get stuck in between my duals. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of the Tiger Cat too, buddy. Everything except for our, yeah. Yeah, you got it. And if you want to throw it right up top, I'll frickin', everything but our, 234B loader. That thing's a pain. Electric over hydraulic garbage. But the 610E is pretty decent. It's a little bit small. Oh man,
Unlock your straps a second.
Okay. L. All right.
The claw was attached to the trailer.
Oh. All right. Let me just.
You still got one hanging off the side, but you should be all right.
Yep. Alright, let me get rid of Discord. There we go. Alright, let's bring this over to the mill. We got her a little heavy on the cab, but you able to grab that skidder and get the next time you're ready for trees? We've got some trees down here in the road. I can get around them this time, but I forgot they were here. I meant to grab them with the cable yesterday.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't know when I dropped them, but a little bit sloppy doing it like that. Not the best looking load, but it'll do. Is that the way we go? Yes, it is. I'm gonna be able to make it around that tree. We got her. I think we got some logs on my headache rack now too. Starting to bind. Son of a gun. gotta get my dead zones fixed up. My steering wheel is off, and my gas and reverse is too much dead zone. I have to see. You guys know anybody that's got any steering wheel tutorials out there for this game yet? I know there was a bunch of nice ones for ATS, but the dead zones in Farming Sim. Oh, there's Monty's banana rig. Well, Peyton, I can tell you, I've got a Tiger Cat 610E that I was underneath for about 4 hours today, so it don't matter what it is, buddy. If it's got tits or tires, it's going to break down on you.
What broke on that thing?
Hey?
What'd you break on that thing?
Frickin' first part of the morning, it was a frickin' U-joint. And then the second part of the day, it was frickin' hydraulic line, so... Oh, that's a nice shadow. There we go. Hydraulic line was my fault, but...
Man, hydraulic lines happen.
Yes, sir.
Don't matter what piece of equipment it is.
That's right.
Farm, construction, or in the woods, hydraulic lines happen. And they really like to happen at the most inopportune time.
At least it's not 30 below zero, that's all I'm saying. At 26 degrees, so it wasn't too bad, but still you'd rather be running it than working on it.
I was dragging the 21-foot disc around on an open station John Deere, old 4020. Had duals on it, and I picked up on the disc and turned around, and as soon as I looked back to set it down, it blew the lines right there behind the seat and covered me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, back when I was using the mowing tractors for the state, I had that happen quite a few times in the open stations. Try crawling under a Tiger Cat 632H to fix something in the mud. Well, that's my life, buddy. Might not be a 632H, but we don't have no cement pads or anything. You're in the mud and snow, and then when you take the body panels off the bottom, it's usually well, that's part of the reason why I was in the having the ear problems and vertigo and all that. I had a chunk of slag when I was torching off some metal from underneath it, hit my eardrum, and then got infected, and then the next day I blew a hydraulic line, and the hydraulic fluid and the ether ended up going into that ear and frickin' festering, so still having some vertigo issues at the moment, actually. But yeah, no, it don't matter if it's in the woods, on the farm, anything like that. I mean, it's a dirty job no matter what. They don't break down in the shop generally. Oh yeah? Yeah, new iron's always fun. Oh, that tree right there should get cut. Yeah, we've got a 635H bogey over at a big, well, they were a big logging outfit. Now they're a sand and gravel outfit. They're trying to sell them all, but I'm hoping to be able to test that before they actually sell it. They sold the 2 loaders. They had the 250s, but they've got one 630. Yeah, they had 2 630 bunchers. They sold one. They've got one left. That was the one that I was hoping John was gonna frickin' send that Timber Pro down the road for. But they do have a 632 there, and they have a 635 bogey, and they are frickin' monsters. Let me grab that frickin'
Alright, we want to
stumper.
clean up his landing right quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a stumper right now. I don't think I'm still waiting here on that
I
dozer.
decided it's better to hold off a second and get this landing straightened out before we make another mess.
Yeah. I think so. Oh, don't have enough money. What was it? It was a modded head to go on that, and that is what deletes trees. Oh, we got the frickin'... I forgot all about this. I haven't even used this yet. Huh. Yeah, I have to try this buncher out. Wheeled buncher by Gamer.
Yeah, I haven't used it yet either.
I think that came out right before Christmas.
I believe so.
Color do I do this in? I forgot. Got to try to match the head color because the head color only comes in certain colors. It's not that one. Where is it? No. No. Mod. I think this is it. Something like that, maybe. $632G Tiger Cat bogey. I didn't think I thought they were 5s. Like the 625's a bogey, 635 and 645. Something I don't remember what the heck it is. I don't know enough about it, to be honest with you, when it goes to the numbers game.
There you go.
You being all fancy.
Now, I try to do it right.
Oh, where are you? There you go.
Here, I'll go stand on the pile of loads.
Turn on tillage. Okay, so that makes... Oh, that's cool. So I could turn that off. That's really cool. I didn't know that was a thing, did you?
What's that?
you can turn off the tillage feature.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh, what is it? V?
I'm gonna jump in
X.
construction mode and take out some of those taller bushes and stuff that you don't chop up.
I think
Unless you're in.
I think it should. It should take it all out. Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. No, if you're gonna run tillage up through there, or just leave the grass in.
No, I'll run. Yeah, I'll run tillage.
Okay.
I was just kind of wondering when I was looking at it. It wasn't making like a cultivated look. Come to find out, you can turn that on or off. News to me.
You got a big rock over there too.
Yep. Oh, we could grab that freaking jackhammer now and get rid of all that.
Yeah, we can.
They're coming a ways this game, I will say. They're starting to think outside the box. I like that.
It's come a long ways from when I first started playing it. So. And when I started playing this game, it was on PlayStation 3. FS 2011, I believe it was.
I thought that was 15 was the first one.
No. The 15 was the first one with logging. That's when the logging first popped up, was in 15, but I played Farm Sim all the way back to 2011.
No, we don't run rubber tire. I'd say the ground isn't level enough, but then you look at what logger Wade's logging on, and I can't say that because that he's working a lot of hillsides too. So no, I don't remember, but I think I started playing in 09. I remember I got it at Walmart. I said, "Oh, that looks cool." I've always loved tractors, so I got into it. And then when it came out for consoles, I said, well, that's the death of a good game. And it did hurt the progress. I will say that. The consoles did kill off a lot of the progress we were making, but because then they had an excuse not to keep pushing the limits. They had to make sure that the old gen consoles would be able to play it. Alright, let's get one of these here. You want anything else fancy done with it?
It's however you want to set it up, man.
I was just looking to put a pad, that way we could back the truck in and not be running over frickin' other garbage.
Yeah, it just makes it easier to see things off the ground.
That's it. Some of this tops and stumps and pigs and everything else out of here. Well, there's my plate. I forgot I had that. Get rid of this. Small stuff. Except for that one log, but that's alright. The one I run is big. Oh. Yeah, I run a little guy.
Like take out this old stump up here?
If it's old, no.
Okay.
If it's one that looks like we cut, yes.
Nah, we didn't cut this.
Yeah, if it's in game, it's a whatever you want to call it. I might have grabbed the wrong one. It's not really deleting trees. It's just cutting them. Yeah, that I did. I grabbed the wrong one. I think I was supposed to grab the FDR one.
Yeah, the FDR one deletes them.
Well, I think I deleted that. Yep. So this is the in-game one. That's why you're able to mess with the terrain. Because the FDR one, as soon as you put it down, it would start doing tillage. I'll put it over here. We'll have to look for the FDR one later. Alright. Let me see. So we got the big K Whopper. What do I want to do with this thing? Probably put it right in the road. It's always
just on the side of the road right there.
You want it on the side like I was loading before, or up in there?
Well, however you want to do it, man. You're the one, whoever's loading, don't matter.
I was just thinking to get it in. I've got to fix this dead zone. It's either all or nothing, and I don't like that. So if you process them right there, I ought to be able to load them all right. See, if I was loading them out on the road, I would have had to just take them out piece by piece. At least that's my story. The buncher I run, it's a Tiger Cat 720G. Alright, we ought to be able to make something happen here. Woo! That link looks good.
Those are 5s.
Need to find a 3-bunk trailer. Either that or something a little bit shorter. Because 6s are too long to make 2-tier out of. And these 5s might be, I don't know. I'll have to see. I don't think we could fit another thing of 5s in the middle, so it's probably perfect. Come on. Get 82 Studios. Well, send me a link, Bubba. You don't need to send me a link to it. Just send me a screenshot. I'm a big fan of the pits. I've had that since 17. But there's something that I don't care for in 22. I don't know if it's just been converted too many times now or what happened with it, but I've been running this one for a while. And it don't seem spaced right. Let me look here. See, I've got these for, well, this one for pulp. I'm not a big fan of that one either. Where is it? NMC. This is the one I like. No, it's not. That's the one I'm running. So maybe it's the platinum? Yeah, that looks about right. Maybe I should just try this one out. Can even grab onto the back with a skidder or give her a push if she needs it. Headache rack, I kind of like that. I don't like the drop down. I think that might be the reason why it takes a lot of. I mean, you're losing a row, but maybe I'll check this one out. Won't hurt nothing to put it on the map and check it out. I use them 24/7. Love the drop deck ones, yeah. This one here would take a probably a 6-meter bolt. Yeah, I don't know. NMC. Yeah, I'm not big on the pups. Hard to see. I used to have some nice pulp trailers too. That ain't it. That's too European. Yeah, we'll look into it. Oh, that one was 82 Studios? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've used them. I just put them in and pretty much strictly use the pits. Let me try to... be bending stakes here. Yeah, we'll get to the chipping, buddy. Gotta earn some money. Doing a lot of scumbagging. Just buying and buying and buying, leasing. We'll get to the chipper though. We're a small crew right now. So I can figure out the loader slasher combo. Things will kind of go quicker that way. You're not having Velcro freaking dual rolling or dual rolling, whatever you want to call it. The skidder processor and me doing the loader truck driver routine here. It's gonna be a money load. A little bit of a mix too, but that's alright. The mill don't care. Probably be the first time you ever hear me say that.
I just grabbed what was laying here.
Yep. Just grab what the bunch of laid out. Easy. Wish in one hand, crap in the other, buddy. I've been wanting a chipper since 17, a Barco style with the crane arm, like the chipper guy used to run. But haven't seen anybody have much interest in it. Gamer Designs, I think he's actually, well, I think he's got one. It's never going to be public, but there's a long story involved with it. But yeah, someday. I mean, I remember, what was it, 15, 17? We were using the Scorpion in Buffalo, wishing for a tracked machine, and now generally all we're using is tracked machines. So just one of them things. When it happens, it's going to happen, and then all of a sudden you'll be on to the next best thing. Just takes time. After watching Woodsy Mod and Gamer Designs play around a little bit, I completely understand on why things take as long as they do. That's why I really haven't bothered him with the project. Yeah, he's got one on tracks too. He's got quite a bit to drool over, that boy. crazy about that 234B? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not horrible. To be honest with you, I mean, I paid well into the $200 range just for a model back in 2017 that wasn't in game. I had to then pay somebody to put it in game, so they're not cheap, dude. Not cheap at all, unless you have a released mod, and then you build off that platform. But generally, the guys that do that don't give credit where credit is due, so you don't get a lot of the private stuff because people just kind of take advantage of you, the time and work that you put into it, you know. So that's why a lot of private things are private. I know a lot of them guys that don't mind sharing stuff with me and that type of thing, but when it comes to other people getting the stuff, it's a problem. So generally I don't mess with them unless they're Patreon. I don't mind freaking paying a month, 2 months, support them, and because that stuff ain't free, especially somebody's time. But saying that, y'all know we bought the stuff from Hayes. And then you go to tweak it and try to make it better for you. Like, I think we had track problems with it, this, that, and the other thing. And then he comes out and gets all pissy that you started editing the model and trying to make it somewhat finished. You know, that's where I start getting into a little bit of a fit about it, you know. You put a price on it, we paid that price. And then if we want to make it better or finish it, because you're buying an in-game model with issues, basically, is how I want to put it. And they're issues that I'm sure they would have got to at some point, but they didn't fast enough, so we started fixing them, and people get a little bit pissy over it, which is whatever, but everything that we did to it, we offered to send over to them. But he just wasn't really having any of it, so we leave it alone. Ain't gonna stay up there. Enough of this single stuff, let's go. Yeah, I mean it's up to them, man. You know, I mean, like I said, the model I've got, or the model that I had purchased at that time, was basically Logger Wade's Din Din. Well, that's what he calls it, but it was that chassis, zero swing, and I handed it off, did what I needed to do, and got a somewhat finished product in the end. So, you know, it was one of them things. And when it comes to somebody's money that they've spent on the model, yeah, there's an argument on, is he selling you the model that he paid so much for and that he wants. I mean, that's all up to the individual, but I don't know. It's a hard freaking place to say anything, you know. I'm not selling the model that I bought, but there's nothing really stopping a person, I suppose. It's just one of them. It wouldn't feel right to me to go buy a model and then ask more for it than I paid for it, you know, that type of deal. But kind of the reason why I'm doing this stream tonight. I just did not feel good about last night's stream, so tonight seems a little bit smoother.
Tonight's a lot smoother.
Tonight's a lot smoother. Not so much settings and swearing and everything else, so. Alright, let's see how that looks real quick. See if I got any empty spots. Yeah, I can do one there. Yeah, that front looks alright. Oh, easy. The other stream is gone, buddy. I took that down as soon as I got home. I should have done it last night, but I was well, I'm pushing my luck right now, actually, with how late I am. But I'll get this load down to the mill and we'll wrap it up there. But yeah, I wasn't too happy with the way it went. That, and if my kids want to come on watch it, or I know my brother-in-law and his son watch every now and then, so I don't need that type of stuff on there. So it was an oopsie on our part, or my part, not our part. I just I hadn't streamed in so long, I forgot about putting us in the streaming room.
There's always one log.
Yes, sir.
You'll see it when you turn around.
No, the whole stream was a mess, dude. Yeah, that empty void right there, that drive me nuts. The whole stream was a mess. I was in the settings most of the stream, trying to get back into some sort of shape with it, and then trying to pull it all together at the end. You know, he wanted to come in and talk mano a mano type of deal, and it's kind of hard to do that when you're trying to answer comments, talk to Velcro, see what's going on, and you know, that type of thing. When a guy just kind of just comes in, and you know, especially being the first time talking to somebody, there's a whole lot of jargon that just doesn't really need to come across in a stream. But it's no big deal. We got it taken care of. We took the video down, and hopefully we just remember to go back into the live channel from now on. It was an eye opener. It was good. And I apologize if anybody out there had their kids or, you know, anybody like that watching. Take full responsibility for it, but you know, we have a slip every now and then. That's whatever. I'm not gonna say we don't, but that was a little bit more than that was a lot bit more than I want to have, so. I mean, I'm a logger. I deal with language all day long, but try to do a family-friendly stream. It don't come across. And obviously, he says he's been watching a while, this, that, and the other. But you know, some people don't have Discord come across in the stream, so you only hear your voice. That's how I used to do it, just in case we had some randoms come in, which was whatever back then, but just excitement, I'd imagine. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, brother? Awkward freaking shadow. There it is again. That was even better load. I think the first one was 35, that was 39.
Oh, yeah, getting good at it.
You gotta get this frickin' thing out of the road. That just hurts my eyes. I think that's why he does it.
What's that?
Used to be the banana truck, but now I think he's into the orange thing. The cab over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't join the voice server when y'all are streaming. Why, you got a potty mouth? Just gotta add a little filter to it. Every now and then it slips, I understand that, but see if you can't back this pig in right now. I highly doubt it until I get these pedals figured out, but oh, that's right, we got a different trailer anyway. We'll try this thing out. That looks a little bit more tasteful. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was rough. Oh, it's all right. I mean, I'm not saying nothing. Nothing. Like I said, he said plain Jane he hadn't watched in quite a while, so he's getting back into it. Gonna check out the channel, that type of thing. But like I said, it's probably more or less excitement. Some people are like that. I know a lot of people like that. Ooh, she's a shorty. I think a lot of it's regional stuff too. I mean, depending on your location. I know a lot of the Twitch streamers that I watch, some of the foreign guys, it's just the way they talk. Wasn't the cleanest job, but I just want to kind of see how this thing is going to take these. Nope. Can't pencil it. Easy now. It'll look a lot better when it's full. This is my issue with these drop decks, though. Why, is he releasing one now? Well, you probably would run longer. I don't like the longer stuff. Everybody does it. It's easy. That's all you see is tree link stuff.
Everybody does tree link because it pays the best.
Yeah, it's like this. This needs like 4.5. There's like no happy medium. Yeah, but the thing about the money, for me, is if I want the money, you know, you just go here, type in whatever you want. That's my argument with the money. I mean, if there's something I want, I can just type in the amount I want. It's just, I don't know. You just like what you like. I like shorter logs because they're a lot easier to handle. But the longer trees are, you know, we'd already have the trailer half full right now. I don't know. When I play with Woodsy and all them, and they want to do the tree link stuff, we'll do that. But and a lot of the reason too is we don't deal with tree links at all. Not saying that's right, wrong, or whatever, but you know, like the job we're on right now, it might be 10s, 12s for logs, and then for spruce we're looking at 16s and 12s, and then for pulp you're looking at 8 foot. You know, we don't do the next red pine job we have might be telephone job, which, you know, then you're looking at 24 foot, 28 foot, that type deal. But for our region, that's just kind of what the mills take, so that's what we kind of play with here. So I don't know, I kind of like the idea of everybody having their own thing, like especially that one trailer that I was able to fill with pulp. I don't know that I've seen too many people be able to stack 8 foot like that. And that's kind of like a little trademark, I guess. I don't know, it's accomplishment on my part, that's for sure. That was a lot of, I think that was like 5 or 6 tier. Stacking them little frickin' 8 foots. And the trailer looked pretty cool. That was a pretty cool little screenshot, so I don't know, you do what you know, I guess. Like, what do you guys do out your way? You guys do all tree link Velcro?
Anybody that does anything around here is usually, tree length or small truck. It just depends where they're at, because, you know, there's a lot of residential where I live, so you can't get the big trucks in there. You got to go in and do 10 footers or 8 footers.
Dealing with like firewood?
I don't know, it's going to the mill for pulp and whatnot, but it's mainly just 8 and 10 foot logs because you can't get the big trucks in.
I got you.
It's a single bunk truck.
Yeah, I built one of them. That no, it was T800, that maroon one that I got the screenshot of. But unfortunately, the loader on the back of it wasn't anything to desire. So, but But I wouldn't mind building another one of them for like firewood runs. That'd be kind of cool. Because we do that as well. That's generally 16, 12, 14, 16 foot. I think this headache rack was a mistake. That's the mistake. If I didn't have the headache rack, I wouldn't have to worry about the overhang.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yep. Be able to go onto the truck a little bit. Yeah, we don't have a chipper. Ooh, I don't like that. Yeah. Diameter. Diameter's the that's the whole thing up here too. What doesn't make diameter goes into pulp or firewood. I think what I need, besides to get to bed, a little bit more. A little bit more of that. Now to get my timing right. Yeah, we're out of frickin' boom. Come on, wiggle in. There should be. here we do some tree link stuff, short stuff, depends on a lot of the diameter, species. Down here, a lot of different than, but yeah, absolutely. That would be something cool to see, is a Mobark whole tree chipper. Yes, sir. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Like the chipper guy was running there. Actually, I think I see a video that chipper actually caught fire, burnt to the ground after he left the business. I don't know why, but you go from 100% to 125 and it seems drastic. You lose a little bit of your feathering. She gets a little bit sloppy, I think. Just in between where I want it for. Maybe a 115 would be good. Too much. Too much. Mm-hmm. I don't think the mill will notice the dead wood. Oh, one of them guys. Where are all these 234Bs coming from? All I see is everybody working on Project 234B. Is there like a frickin' model out there that's like free to everybody? Like I know Gamer Designs was the first one that I ever see. And then I see a whole bunch of copycats. I don't know if he was the original or not, but he was the first one that I see. Back with his map screenshot.
Hey, I'm bringing you some more wood up.
Oh, the right color. Huh. It's the map is the Platinum DLC map. Was that Silver Run?
Yeah.
Basically the only map I've been playing since it came out. I like it. It's got a variation. There's one dude I know that made one, but it's probably, well, I know at least 3-4 dudes that made them, and they're all private. I think 1 or 2 of them have Patreons. But I'm more or less not. I'm not really looking for one with an undercarriage under it. I'm looking for one with a trailer, like we have. That's gonna be top tier for me, I would say. Undercarriage is really nice, but it's just nice to use what you have. I think I'm gonna run my hydraulics back. I don't seem like I'm getting where I want to be. Gamer got it on his to-do list. I know he's got one that's working. He's got a Chambers delimber for it. He's got a slasher on wheels for it. He's got a fixed slasher with a butt board. He's got all of it, bud. I've seen it all myself. Actually, I think Velcro's seen it too. You were in there when we were talking, right?
Maybe.
Yep. Well, it was either you or Woodsy.
I've seen some of his stuff. Just a little bit.
I've seen 2 with trailers. Well, I've seen 2 different two different modders that have them on trailers. Gamer's one of them. I don't remember the other one, to be honest with you. I think it was on Facebook. And I'm positive Gamers won't come out because it was a collab, from what I'm understanding, with another gentleman, very talented modder, and he doesn't want publicity on it, from my understanding. So I think I'm gonna stick these two on there, bud. I'm gonna get a nice screenshot of her loaded up. Yeah, push that right to me. Yep. I mean, I don't even really need anything, but all I would need is just the 234B, and then I'm sure we could put a trailer undercarriage on it. That's no big deal. So all you need is the upright portion. Alright. Get a nice little screenshot. I don't know how I want to do it yet. Something like that, maybe. And there. We'll wrap her up there, guys. Thank you, Mr. Velcro.
No problem.
ASP might be the other one that had it, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. But yeah, with that, guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. I thank you all for coming in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Remember to hit that like button, the thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to see some more. Oz Gaming, I am sorry, buddy, I missed you. Morning, afternoon. I think I got everybody else. But God bless y'all, and we will see you next time.